I have represented a number of patients that have sustained a traumatic brain injury, and what I've found is that when you look at the patient, sometimes the patient from an outward point of view, from a physical point of view, looks normal. But when you hear what's going on inside, when you hear what's going on around family members, with mood swings, with attitude, with fatigue, with memory loss, you begin to understand just the devastation that this type of injury can cause with one's life. And it's very, very important when a person chooses a lawyer for a loved one that has suffered this type of injury, and here's why, is because juries, when the case is ultimately tried in front of a jury, spend very little time with the person who has suffered the TBI. And in spending that very little time with that person, they don't have a chance to evaluate and see all these things that are occurring in that person's daily life. And so it's important that these injuries be explained in a way to the jury that the jury understands and can relate to what's going on with this person. And if it's not made appropriately, in other words, if a lawyer gets up to the jury and tells the jury in legalistic medical terms about what's happening with the patient, but fails to explain it in simple terms where the jury understands it, it can be devastating in terms of the client not receiving a fair and accurate settlement, or verdict from the jury. So it's very, very important in how we explain the case to the jury and use simplistic terms through exhibits, through medical testimony, to outline just what is happening inside with this patient and to his family members.